A League of Their Own premiered on Amazon Prime this year in August, and the women's pro baseball narrative hooked us. With only 8 episodes in the series, naturally, we were left wanting for more. If you feel the same way as us, don't worry, we've got you covered. Because in this video, we'll talk about the 10 best sports TV series to watch if you love A League of Their Own. Let's begin. At number 10, we have Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty. This drama series travels back in time to describe the professional and personal lives of the Los Angeles Lakers, particularly before Earvin "Magic" Johnson joined the team in 1979. The LA Lakers are one of the most respected and dominant dynasties in history. Made in a biography style, the series only has 13 episodes, but they sure do pack a punch. Quincy Isaiah takes on the role of Magic Johnson in the show, while John C. Reilly plays the role of businessman Jerry Buss. Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty was nominated for an Emmy for Outstanding Cinematography for Single Camera Series. And we're not surprised. After all, the show portrays a team that defined its entire era, both on and off the court, and did a remarkable job while doing so. For number 9, we have Zero Chill. Kirsty Falkus and John Ryger created Zero Chill. This teen drama follows the lives of Kayla McBentley and her twin brother, Mac, both extremely talented on ice. Kayla is a phenomenal figure skater. Her brother, Mac, plays ice hockey. Unfortunately for Kayla, her world comes crashing down when her brother's future is prioritized over hers. Mac gets an invitation to play hockey at a prestigious academy in England, and the whole family decides to move. Because of this, Kayla has to give up on her dreams. The series has 10 episodes, where the show follows the family trying to adjust to an entirely new environment. The dynamic between the two siblings is interesting to watch, and Kayla plays the role beautifully. Moving on to number 8, it's Big Shot. This Disney Plus show stars John Stamos as a former NCAA basketball coach, Marvin Korn, coaching a high school all-girls private team. After he gets fired for losing his temper on the court by throwing a whole chair at a referee, the movie picks up its pace following Korn's angry outburst. Naturally, the girls weren't too happy with the strict coach who's now in charge, but after learning about the young women and their lives, Korn focuses on recalibrating his approach towards coaching and goes back to what got the young athletes interested in the sport in the first place. The second season of the TV series premiered in early October, but whether we get a third season is still up in the air. However, John Stamos looks just as good as ever in this new role. We've certainly got our fingers crossed for season 3. At number 7, it's Ted Lasso. If you're in the mood for a feel-good show that'll have you laughing and crying while making sure you get overly attached to the characters, then drop everything you're doing and give Ted Lasso a watch. Jason Sudeikis plays the role of Ted Lasso, an American college football coach who agrees to move to England to fill the shoes of the new head coach for the AFC Richmond team. What follows is a positively charming new coach trying to win the trust and backing of a bunch of players who hate each other. The show won a whopping 11 primetime Emmys for its first season, including one for an outstanding comedy series. It's currently been renewed for a 3rd season and is available to watch on Apple TV. For number 6, we have Spinning Out. Spinning Out follows a story many of us might not have imagined when it comes to a show about athletes competing in figure skating. This one's yet another wonderful show about a young woman's love for figure skating. And this time, we have Kat Baker, played by Kaya Scodelario, who can't envision her life without the sport. Kat loves figure skating and has accumulated several trophies and medals. Despite that, she has to grapple with the reality that if she continues to pursue her passion, it might raise some dangerous consequences for her health. A tragic accident leads her to rethink her entire approach to the sport, and as a result, she's no longer able to skate solo. Now that Baker has to rely on a partner, will she be able to trust someone else and face her fears, or will she leave the sport altogether? Let's take a look at number 5 with The Queen's Gambit. Even if you know nothing about chess or thought you'd never be interested in its competitive world, The Queen's Gambit makes you fall in love with the game. This fantastic show features Anya Taylor-Joy playing the role of Beth, who ends up living in an orphanage at the age of 9. To escape the gruesome realities of her everyday life, she finds joy in learning and mastering the art of chess. The TV series follows her gradual rise to fame as a competitive player in the 1960s, during a time when a young woman competing in a professional chess tournament was practically unheard of. Anya Taylor-Joy is a delight to watch and won accolades from the Golden Globes Awards and the SAG Awards. The show is available to watch on Netflix, and trust us when we say it's not one to be missed. Moving on to number 4 with Cobra Kai. 1984's Karate Kid was one of the most iconic films of its time, and it continues to be a pop culture staple even today. Perhaps this is why it wasn't that surprising when Netflix decided to release the TV series Cobra Kai. This show focuses on martial arts and occasionally references the Karate Kid films. It features William Zabka as Johnny Lawrence, who opens his Cobra Kai dojo, along with his rival Daniel LaRusso, played by Ralph Macchio, who also runs his dojo. There are some rivalries that are just never forgotten, and Johnny and Daniel's rivalry is one for the history books. They last faced each other as opponents at the All Valley Karate Tournament in 1984, but the TV show doesn't just focus on the conflict between these two. It goes beyond other martial arts senses and weaves everyone's story together beautifully. At number 3, we have Glow. A show set in the 1980s with Alison Brie, we'd watch that in a heartbeat, and so should you. The show focuses on a group of women who try out for the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, also called Glow, a professional wrestling organization. Betty Gilpin stars as Debbie Egan, who wrestles under the name Liberty Bell, while Mark Maron plays Sam Sylvia, the disgruntled old-school director. The TV series follows not only the women's lives inside the ring, but also focuses on the drama and struggles they endure in their personal lives. Although the show was dropped after its first season, Glow won many Emmy Awards, so audiences were shocked when the cancellation was announced. Glow is available to watch on Netflix, and once you start, you'll love the combination of the all-women wrestling cast, the fantastic retro costumes, and the entire cast dynamic with each other. Number 2, it's Pitch. Pitch follows the story of Ginny Baker, who gets an opportunity that most people could only dream about, playing baseball for the major leagues. Ginny is a San Diego Padres pitcher and the first ever woman to pitch for the team. The idea of a woman joining the MLB has always looked like a pipe dream, but Pitch chooses to address this head on. The best part is that they choose to make Ginny not as strong or fast as the men, but recognized for her unique pitching style instead. You don't need to love baseball to understand the show, and that makes it very all-inclusive in its appeal. Speaking of inclusivity, the show doesn't just feature a woman of color as the protagonist, but boasts an entire cast of characters with complex and diverse backgrounds too. Finally, at number 1, it's The Kicks. Based on an original series by Olympic gold medalist Alex Morgan, the show features the story of a young woman named Devin Burke who single-handedly led her soccer team to victory in her hometown. But when her family moves to California, she becomes the new kid in a new school and has to start again. To prove herself, she decides to join the school's soccer team. But to be considered a team player, she has to endure listening to her teammates on and on. Available on Amazon Prime, this 10-episode show follows the classic story of a new girl trying to fit into a new world as she tries to help her team make major wins in the process. In supporting roles, the cast features Six Orange as the protagonist, along with Sophia Mitri-Schloss and Monica Lacey. That's a wrap for this video. Do you have any thoughts about these sports-themed TV shows? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you at the next one.